Hey, all right. Well, thanks for coming back. We are here again at
Guest star.
guest star. No, you are the main star.
Right, okay.
I think just no matter what the word is before, you are just star.
All right.
You're the star of my life. So let's talk about some more games. I'm glad you came up and we can
Yeah, thank you.
discuss what we got. What's first?
This is all new 2015.
This is all
Okay.
This is what's coming out. What are we excited about?
We're like, future. Like we're on the road. We're not looking back.
No,
We're just looking forward.
not today. We're not.
All right, okay.
And this game is not looking forward. This is
No.
definitely looks like we're looking into ancient history and maybe some kind of Cyclops guy. So not even a history.
No,
that
this is
existed.
not like anything to do with the Matt Damon movie, Elysium.
I have not seen it yet. Any worthwhile?
Yeah, it's entertaining, a lot of action, So.
I chose to do the Tom Cruise movies. It looked like the same thing. What
alright.
is it? Edge of Tomorrow and
Oh yes.
Oblivion.
Okay.
But enough movies.
But this is Greek mythology.
Yes.
And wow. This cover art just, if you don't want to play this game by looking at this, then
Yeah, this is evocative. But you know what the cover art makes me think of right away?
yes.
Cyclades.
Cyclades,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, right away I'm thinking of Cyclades, but that is not Cyclades.
No.
Not at all. You know what that makes me think of? Augustus.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm feeling Augustus and some Seven Wonders.
No, is it Cyclades because of the Minotaur on the front cover?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm very simple-minded, so
Okay.
it doesn't take much to make me think of something that is not even at all like it, just because of a simple
All right.
little. But yeah, we got some. Oh, I'm liking these gold rings we have up here.
Mhm.
And so it looks like we have, what do we got? We got like a power board on the bottom. I'm interested in this 1, 2, 3, which looks like it's a modular.
Looks a little bit like Deuce as well, without the board. But
Oh,
with the
Deus?
Deus.
Yeah. I haven't played that yet. I
No.
know you have. It's-
But looks hand management.
yeah.
I kind of like how they have the 3 in that like little insert there. That must be for
What?
player order.
Are you on a different page than me? That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's like modular. So yeah, player order, it rotates around. I like that's very interesting. I like
I'm
that.
just thinking about what I'm going to say. I'm
Yeah,
not listening to you.
No, you should be worried about yourself. Screw other people.
That's how I play my games.
Of course, that is. Don't play to win. Just play to have your own little world. Yeah.
You got little Sparta cards down there. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Naked men. I don't know what they are.
Whatever works.
As long as they're naked, it's fine by me. And yeah, we do. We have. It looks like victory points down here. We have maybe military. Maybe these are your actions. And
like
your
those
money.
are like god tokens up there, victory points, like
yeah, yeah,
Athena, God of War,
Wolfman.
Wolfman. I'm not familiar with the Wolfman god, do you?
His name is Jack.
Oh,
Wolfman
Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. And we got money. We got more victory points. And this is maybe it's card drafting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a very Seven Wonderish, with the laurels. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it looks good. Let's take a closer look at some of these cards.
Hmm.
Oh,
Not Cyclops.
this is good looking art. And I know I'm not a great. I mean, art is good for me for the first 2 minutes. It's like wow, beautiful, and then I'm on to the how does the game play.
Right.
But for those art lovers, this is definitely very interesting looking art.
And I really like how they did the art, but it looks like they, like most games should do, devote a good chunk of the card to
Yeah.
what the card actually does.
I've seen too many games. Yeah, they crunch the text or what you need to do to in the bottom eighth of the card. Yeah.
It's like, oh, we paid all this money for art, we're gonna display it. But
Yeah.
I think this is a good compromise, and this might be
This is a good compromise. And it looks like not only do we have different maybe costs to get into play, different elements that it uses or different benefits that you gain by playing it, and then we look at this, Cyclops has a lightning bolt, Medusa has a golden ring, Divine Wrath has an hourglass. So
I don't know what it all means, but it means it's gonna get to the table.
it means that it's going to be goodness and we're going to like it.
Okay.
And we see the different choices of what the different cards do. It's nice. And just a few more cards, I guess.
So that was Poseidon, and this must be Athena.
Oh, look at you with your actual knowing something. You came in saying, I don't know, but you know things.
Hey, that middle school paper I did on Greek mythology paid off.
Stuck with you, yeah. Nice. Receive 1 gold and 1 victory point. So play the card. Are these cards that you play one time to get 1 action? Or are these cards you play out into your tableau and every time you can reactivate them? I don't know. The point is I'm intrigued to play it.
Okay.
It looks good.
Good.
That's why it's here. That's why we're talking about it.
Right.
Oh, now this just looks like a card, right?
Sure.
But from what I know, this is. I don't even know what this is. I'll have to dub in the name license. Far Station Factory, I think it is.
I don't know what games we're talking about.
But if this becomes the board game cover, I love it.
Yeah.
I love the simplicity.
This says they seem to be going with a little bit more like retro. Seems to be the
Yes.
new feel with Martin Wallace's Onward Venus or Onward
Yes,
Venus.
yeah.
Yeah, same kind of like retro sci-fi theme, which is a great theme, and you know, I would hope that does come.
Well, you know who started the retro sci-fi was definitely, I think, Alien Frontiers.
Yes,
That was definitely the first one with the
that's been out for a long time, and it's just
Yeah.
it's interesting how it takes a little while for that sort of to set in.
And there's another game that your other special host talked about one time. Crap, the Rice Imperium, something like that. And we talked about it and looked at it. It was a very retro art, very retro graphic design, and that's definitely what this is trying to come in. Oh, so I was wrong. I said Farspace Factory, Farspace Foundry.
Factory Foundry. Yeah.
And I think it is, like it says there on the box, coming to Kickstarter. I think it is.
Is it on now?
I think it's either just starting now in the beginning of February when we're taping this, or it's coming out very, very shortly. And I mean, just look at this modular looking board. I mean, that's got to be modular from what you see. You're playing cards out to determine what you do. I think, if I remember correctly, it has something to do with you're either sending, these are shuttlecrafts in the
Okay.
center, and you're sending these shuttlecrafts into the docking bay to pick up goods, or you're sending the shuttlecrafts out to distribute the goods to where they need to go, and the cards are determining what you
Yeah.
can do.
Reminds me of the shuttlecraft. Reminds me of Mission Red Planet
Yes.
with the rocket ships.
A game I bought solely based on the fact that you brought it up one time and I didn't get to play, and I still haven't played it.
Good.
It just sits,
Good.
collecting the dust, as is so often the case.
We're sorry, Bruno.
So here's a little bit of a close-up. Yeah, you can definitely see that these ships are coming in. They're modular and they're coming in, so different colors.
Okay.
What do the different colors signify? Like anything, I have no clue.
I like the look at the maybe enhancements. Ray gun,
Yeah.
ion cannon. You know, it's just classic.
Robot, it should be killer robot. You know,
Oh.
that would definitely be, or misfunctioning, malfunctioning robot. Misfunctioning brain right here.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's going on with all these inner circles? No, you know what this also kind of reminds me of with this gets you to this and this gets you, and then you got to travel
Yeah.
over to this. It reminds me of Aquasphere.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, that's good props to the 8-sided die. You know, it's not all about 6-sided die. 8-sided can be used as well.
what is that about? Is that called a
Well, there are
polygon die?
Sure.
I can't go with that. Good enough for me.
What am I, math?
I have no idea. So that's what yeah, that is nice. Why don't more games use something other than a 6-sided die?
I don't know.
Besides role playing and that kind of silliness. I like it. 8-sided die. I didn't even notice that. Nice job.
Now, this Kickstarter, this might be something I have to go and check out on the,
Hell
on
yeah.
the site.
Check it out. And here, now look at this art. Retro, solid, just nice tonal colors. Look at this. This guy's actually operating a forklift, and he's called a trucker. I love this man. His man, and I got a mechanic and a smuggler. I love the names, like you said, with the robot and the ray gun
Right.
and the ion cannon.
It's
Just
very
simple.
classic, you know. It's they use those, whereas
Yeah.
if there's no,
No,
they're not going to come up with like a
No.
special
spice it
title.
up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to create a whole new language.
Hmm.
This isn't Klingon or some other stupid Fernugadoo.
Yeah.
You know,
Is
just,
the mechanic drinking
Boom.
red wine or is it blood? What? I don't know.
hopefully it's blood.
No, hopefully. Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully this guy's drinking
blood.
either vomit or radiation. I don't know. It's something. But this is good. I just love the art.
What's
It's
with
very
the
subtle.
Oreos? Why Oreos?
Oh. You don't want to play for Oreos? I wonder how many people, how big a segment of gamers out there actually play their games for stakes, for money.
No.
I mean, we don't ever do that. But
No.
why not? I mean, everybody that plays any kind of
Because
game,
we're poor, because we keep buying new games.
that's
I guess we could put up games as like,
Yeah,
you know, I'm going to play for a copy of like, I don't know, something I don't want to play anymore.
no, yeah, we only play for copies. The ante is an out of print game.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. How about that?
It's going to be a pretty decent game I can play. Then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're not going to enter that game if you can't have a good. Oh, we're on to the next. Forget
No.
about the silliness.
Mm.
Now we're getting ready to go to the floating market. A game of diced fruit. I think that's trying to mislead us. I don't think this is a game of dice, or is it?
I'm diced fruit.
But you're trying to get fruit, and now I know
Is this a spin-off from Fruit? What's that called? Fruit
Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja. This is where all the byproducts go.
Yeah, send all the
I
crap
want to
that
say
you.
Fruit Samurai, but I knew that wasn't right.
I'll go with Fruit Samurai.
I don't know.
That's fine by me.
Fruit Ninja? Yeah, I think it's
I
Fruit.
think it's Fruit Ninja.
Okay.
Yeah, everything that falls down, these guys pick up, and they go to sell. Sell at the market. Idiots will buy anything, right?
Mm.
So I think the backstory is the old woman sends all the kids down to the river because she's sick of them being in her hair. Go down and get me some fruit.
In your kayaks.
In your kayak. Well, no, the people in the kayaks are the, I guess the boats are constantly moving around, so it's the floating market. So you're the workers, you're the kids. This wouldn't fly in America, sending the kids off to go do the buying 10 miles away from your house. But the kids are the ones doing the buying at the market, and the stationary market. These are the buildings that allow you special actions, maybe. And you got the boats on the river, which we're going to see in this next one. So there are the boats, and they're moving around, modular cards and whatnot. And you got to buy the fruit off the boats in time. You're the first person to get all the different kinds of fruit, get it back, wins the game.
Hmm.
I love the art.
Is it a worker placement? Because you got huts here
Yeah,
that
it
sort
must
of
be.
have like, I don't know what the iconography means, but
No, well, that's half the fun, figuring out what does the iconography.
+2, there's a little die down there. So,
+2, flip your cup. You got a cup and dump the cup.
Yeah.
And so you got worker placement on the huts. You got set collection on the different fruits, and worker placement on the fruit boats too.
It seems these vendors are like, they're just one commodity. I guess fruit can't
Yeah.
mix.
No.
Well, that'd be a fruit salad.
Yeah, you're a fruit. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Don't put the kiwi with the strawberry, and don't put the kiwi with the banana. Never. God forbid.
Can you put the lime in the coconut?
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna create a song. Put the lime. No.
Okay.
No, don't do it.
I don't think the audience is here for our singing entertainment.
They're not here for anything. We do.
We have an audience?
No, we don't. But we'll keep producing, especially if we got games like this coming down.
I like how we have no central theme here. It's just
No.
spaceships, floating fruit, and now we got
Yeah, we got Greek mythology. We got spaceships. We got Far East fruit markets, and now what? American frontier.
just to go to show you that 2015 is about no central theme.
No,
No, we're all over the place.
forget it. And well, that's good because it shows
Yes.
it's diverse.
We're
It's
not
all-
Richard Lanius.
Richard Lonnie. Oh no, that kind of makes me a little
No?
pensive.
Why?
No, his stuff is usually a big luck fest. Throw the dice, see what
Ah.
happens. I do like this cover.
What else has he done?
I like this cover. This is like
Richard
a
Lanius has done.
That's Arkham Horror, man. That's Dragon Rampage guy.
Yes.
What?
I was hoping to stump you. Like,
This is something. I mean, he's got good games that people love,
Mm.
just not this guy. But
I don't know. Legends of the American Frontier. It sounds like a movie.
it does.
I think of.
Let's make this into a movie. To be the first board game movie. I hear they're making Monopoly into a movie.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay.
So this is the final cover I heard. What do you like better, this final cover or this cover?
I kind of like the first one.
Yeah, I think they did a good job going with the first one. This is good, but maybe a little too busy.
This has like a very like Gold Rush feel to me.
Yeah, a very Gold Rush feel and very crush the guy in the bottom to get to the top.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one is.
What's
let's
that
find
Tom
the-
Cruise movie, Far and Away, where they had the big
yes.
race to get land?
The land grab.
Yeah, the land grab. So maybe that was part of it, but I think going back to the other. Can you do that? Can we go back?
Oh, go back. I can go back. I know how to go back.
There's just something about this that made me think of what was that big Dances with Wolves like sort of feel to
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I like it's sort of like every like Western.
Well-
you kind of see this like a couple of guys on horses.
Oh yeah. And I don't know if the people watching, no one can see, but this guy totally Chris Christopherson,
Yeah.
and I'm in love with him.
Oh.
Chris Christopherson on a beautiful, magnificent horse.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Kind of rugged marble. For this style.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure this is some art style, but
Yeah.
it's there's actually a lot to look at.
There's a
But
ton of, maybe too much.
I don't know. Are they going to do both covers?
It seems like everyone's about to go cannibalistic and start killing each other.
Mm.
Everyone's in a frenzy. It's
Oh,
a mad
It's
panic.
a Wild West. You make your own rules.
It's a land grab.
Yeah.
Do whatever you can to get the land. But in this game, look, we got Far West, we got Frontier, we got Back East. And we got a lot going on. It looks good for it. Hey, no dice. It's a Longius game, no dice. What?
Are you sure there's no dice?
I don't know.
It's a bold statement.
It is a bold statement. Just because I don't see them here doesn't mean there's no dice.
And these must be your player characters.
These are the player boards, I know that. Yeah, these are player boards and you're stacking cards over here. Let's take a closer look at something. So this is a player board. No, this is kind of an interesting style. You got little dials here.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit like Arkham Horror, and like you have sort of your
Right.
profession stats
Yeah.
and all that, like a little bit more, but
Right.
yeah, Providence and capitalism. Well,
But I'm liking the theme already better.
Right.
You put me in a mythos world, I'm enjoying it, but I mean, this is just something I really can feel.
well, this is American. This is
This
Americana.
is American. I
Like,
am American.
how can you
Listen.
not be proud to be American and play this game? Yeah. It's kind of like the,
Yeah.
spirit, the spirit song. You're at, like all the.
Your spirit
You
totem?
go to like what is it, Epcot, and you go to the
Yes.
American show, and you leave there, and you're like, oh, America.
I love America. These colors don't run. This game is going to make you feel that too.
I think that's what they distilled here.
That is. He brought it all together. He understood. Or maybe the artist understood here. I don't know. Either way. This looks intriguing. Like you said, I mean, this just makes me, wow. I feel good with this tone of this game.
All you need for happiness is a good gun, a good horse, and a good wife.
Good. This is all good up until the last thing. What?
What?
I said that? Oh, no. Shh. And full color art to come. Nice. I'm intrigued by the dials switching and whatnot. So wow, these cards look really good.
There's a lot going on in these cards.
Rocky Mountain High.
And again, artwork was there, but let's remember what
Yes.
the cards are for.
I'll be honest with you. I have not seen this before in games where the graphic art is transposed over the art. That even makes sense. But the graphic design,
Right.
design is on top of the art.
But I really like.
I like that.
I like the feel it gives the game, in
Yeah.
terms of it.
Historical.
Yeah, it feels very like I'm playing a piece of history here. So.
It does feel very historical because I'm sure this is original art, but it almost feels like I'm looking at old sketchings and old paintings from the the history books, from the
Right.
textbooks, and this is just, hey, let's put, since that stuff's all open domain, let's just put this stuff on top of it. Maybe that's what it is, I don't know.
Excellent.
But these cards look great. They give you all bonus modifiers. They do a special action in the center. Guns plus equals 60. I have no idea what that means, but it's fantastic.
Well, there's a lot of numbers here.
There's a ton of numbers and a ton of symbols, a ton of iconography. I don't care what. I mean, we've talked nothing but good about this. I'm
You
learning.
got choices here. That's
Yeah, look, death or death. That's good. Death by gun or death by axe. Take your pick.
well, the Wild West was a very dangerous place.
Hatchets or muskets.
Yeah, if something was going to take you down, that's we would be like the old men,
Oh
in the
yeah,
Old
yeah,
West,
yeah.
What? You're still alive?
We're on death's door right now. Yeah, exactly. Toss it in. Just throw me to the wolves. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with the next one. What do we got? Okay. So now to close out, this is a game I've talked about before. I don't have any cover art on it, but this is The Gallerist. By the next game by Vidal Lasarda.
Okay.
Mr. Minos, Mr. Kanban, most recently,
Oh.
also CO2. But this is what was always out there about the game before. Very, this is prototype form. But now, ready for this? He's finally released some
I'm ready to be amazed.
almost final board art. So you're all about being a person who controls not just the art itself, but how it goes to show, goes to exhibition, and selling the art in exhibition. And so you saw the original design, the 4 quadrants coming to the center.
Yeah.
And so you see
That's
that
a lot
there.
of white space too.
A lot of white space. So he realized, yes,
Yeah.
let's get something to fill that in. And
It's like
so,
almost glaring, like, oh, it's hurting my eyes.
and so he's definitely made it more subtle, more easy, more appeasable to your eyes.
That's a
And
very interesting theme. I think it's.
It's all about art, yeah.
It's kind of got that modern art, but in a more expanded.
It's like modern art and Kanban combined.
Hmm.
And, because I feel, and I'm not taking this away from Vital, but I feel that his designs are kind of like always Rosenberg's designs, and he doesn't always come up with original designs, or he comes up with original ideas and then focuses his past designs and refines them. And
I'd be interested to know if like he came up with the mechanics and then found the theme, or was the theme sort of driving the seed of the design?
yeah, that's always the classic debate: what first, theme or mechanic?
Right. But it's interesting where you're going to be competing galleries. I mean, I don't know where this town is or city, but
They love art.
they love art. They have a whole quadrant dedicated to rival museums.
We won't even spread you out. You're just like Starbucks on the four corners in Manhattan. Just go at it.
Who can have the best collection? And
Right. No. Yeah. And it's going to be just a nasty ass competition to see who can do it. And I mean, obviously, you got victory points down here on the bottom, and just crazy with Vital. You can never tell what are the actions actually doing. What are your meeples at? What's the purpose? Why are your guys in the center park? What purpose are they possibly doing there? But they trust me. They have a purpose.
I gotta think the meeples are part of the scoring mechanism because none of the colors seem to match. There's no yellow meeple or.
Oh, you mean for the pawns?
So I think that's really the spectators who want to come in.
Ah.
Maybe that's how you get points by.
Nice.
You're trying to attract the.
Right. Oh, you're not just saying the pawns, but you're saying the blue and the purple over here on the maybe action selection or whatnot don't match the pink, brown, and
Right.
white that are actually in the art galleries themselves.
That's the audience, the critics.
You actually notice things
Huh?
beyond me. Ooh, look, pretty bushes and tree. That's very good.
I'm trying to figure out how to play the game. I have no clue. Gotta do something here.
Well, yeah, your no clue with is me. I have no clue ever.
No.
It's all right. But one thing I do know is we've talked enough. Let's go do some gaming.
We're gonna play some games.
Yeah, let's actually do it.
Enough
Let's
of this teasing. Let's actually play a game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I bid you farewell and I get the heck out of here. Let's go play some games.
Let's go.
And we're on to the next one. Did that feel alright for you?
Yeah. Good. He's a good guy. Good horse.